Okay, so we're gonna do a sheet pan salad, which is super easy and fast. We're gonna take some halloumi and we're just gonna lay that on the tray. I've cut it up. You can also do it with feta, but I do prefer halloumi, and it will get a bit of color on it. And then we're going to take some zucchini flowers, which are in season right now. We're gonna just cut those in half. And inside, we're gonna take out the center bit there and just set that aside. And I like to do them cut side down, and we will be probably doing about 8 of these. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bake these off, and then I'm going to toss it with some quinoa that I've cooked. And you can get quinoa at the shops, or you can do it with rice or farro or anything you want really. And it all cooks about the same amount of time. So you do wanna make sure that your halloumi isn't too thick and that your zucchini flowers, you've cut them all equal size. So here we go. And then I'm gonna add some tomatoes as well, and I'm just gonna cut them in half. These are gorgeous little heirloom variety, and we just put them on the tray as well. And I did get a chili out of my garden, and I'm just gonna cut that up. You don't have to put the chili on it, but I actually like it with the zucchini flowers. I find zucchini flowers to be a little bit plain, so it just adds a bit of heat. And then I will add a little bit of broccolini. This is beautiful, fresh broccolini. I'm gonna save the stalks. I'm gonna put that in an omelet tomorrow. But for right now, I'm just gonna cut these down a little bit, and I'm gonna lay them on my tray as well. And then they will roast along with everything else, and I don't even have to think about it. This is a great weeknight kind of meal to do, or the weekend. There we go. So everything goes in together. I'm just gonna add a bit of smoked salt. I'm not gonna add it to the halloumi because the halloumi is already a bit on the salty side. So there we go. And I'm gonna add a bit of cracked pepper. And okay, now it's going in the oven. Be about 10-15 minutes at 200, and that's it. Okay, so we've got tricolored quinoa that I've cooked in some vegetable stock, and this is our baked halloumi that we prepared. So I always like to put the halloumi because it is quite meaty and it's salty, and I like to layer it. I always like to layer my salads, it's just a thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna layer this here with our beautiful tomatoes, our zucchini flowers, our broccolini, and then I'm just gonna quite simply dress it with just a little bit of balsamic, a little bit of olive oil, and again, some nice salt and some cracked pepper. And we'll put a few extra pieces of the halloumi in for good measure. And this is a high protein seasonal salad. It can be a main, it can be, you know, you could add a grilled piece of fish with that, chicken, what have you. Okay, so I've got this beautiful, delicate red sorrel here. Look at that. The color is amazing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna toss this salad. And I'm gonna toss it together. And then I'm gonna dress it with just a little bit of olive balsamic. So here we've got it dressed. We have the quinoa, we've got the baked vegetables, we've got the halloumi, we've got some gorgeous red sorrel. It smells delicious, it smells fresh. Okay, we're gonna add a few slivered almonds. You could add pepitas, you could add macadamia nuts, just a bit of crunch, and again, some added protein. There you go.